Hi there, sign of Aquarius. This is Kim here with Just Saying Tarot and Oracle, and this is your message for your bonus reading for May 2022. Let's see here. To let you know what I do try to provide an open channel, to be an open channel for your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self. I try not to let my biases be part of like my timeline get into your timeline. So in that sense, I step aside. Okay. Aquarius. Kind of clearing my energy, realizing it's taking a little bit longer to relax than normal. So you could have some like tension. Make sure you're like, especially in your neck or your shoulder areas. I would focus on it and do deep breathing. That might help it, if that is your issue. Okay, so I'm going to pull from Kim Cran's the Archetype deck. And I hope this helps you. But like I said, if you need something a little bit more personal, I do offer private readings. You can find the information in the description box. And join me on TikTok too for extra stuff. Just extra stuff. Whoa. What do we have? What do we have? Aquarius, I think we've got your messages. All right. The Starborn. Someone's a star. Someone's headed for fame, possibly even. The Starborn. Heart. Where it all resides. The heart. Anima Mundi. These two kind of remind me, they're very similar, but Anima Mundi is the everything and all that is. It's this and that are true, and it's a little bit of everything. So I'm feeling like we're going through a lot of things. One thing is we're probably letting go of lack consciousness and being aware that what we are transcends all of the names and labels that we give things. What we are transcends speech in itself. What we are transcends the words. You know the truth when it resonates with you on whatever level that is. And it's like all that is here. It's at your disposal. What do you want? Wow. Whew. Okay. So like I said, you transcend all issues, all your obstacles. They can easily be transcended by you, the essence of you, your spirit, who you really are. The divine you that can do and manifest whatever you want. Co-creating with others. Some things will end, but yet some things that have been worked on for a long time will just get better. The vision, it's like you'll know what is true by what your heart feels is true for you. No, we don't always listen to our heart. We probably should. That's probably the best way to do it. So maybe if you're having doubts or questions about what it is that you're here to create, just know that you being you is all that is really needed, because your essence transcends everything that I could even put a word to. So the vision here is you at your peak performance. It has the mountain in it. So this is like you being at your peak performance. It's the vision that you have for yourself, and it's your higher self. It's the vision that you have for your higher self has, which is always the best for you. The owls here, especially with them appearing like this, it's coming across to me as wisdom in what you're mirroring. So the wisdom and the discernment to know when there's an issue and it's because of something within us. The healer, the starborn. You may be seriously very well known for like healing abilities, or you may have healing to do, and this might be talking about death and rebirth, constant healing, constant trifecta, meaning we constantly are going through stages, but like our spirit, these cycles, the experience transcends what a cycle can even define with the word. So you're healing yourself. You're healing yourself. You're healing your own blocks. You're probably feeling where you're blocked. If you are, like, I don't necessarily view it as being blocked, but issues, like with a certain energy center, if there's issues, it can cause problems like on a physical level. And of course, it's usually if we haven't dealt with some of these strong emotions. And the ego is actually pretty good at letting you know when it's time to deal with situations, and when it's not. Defense mechanisms that we have, the way that our natural biology innately will take care of us. When we place the trust in it to get through and process all these feelings and emotions. It feels like it's the end of overdoing something. Putting an end to third-party situation, gossip, putting an end to a situation where the ones that were around you with this card were influencing you to do things that probably weren't for your greatest good. They weren't going to help you feel your best, right? So to me, that's kind of like getting away from an influence that wasn't really that good on you, that was kind of causing things to go haywire. So an ending. An ending. And the Anima Mundi, all that is. Anima Mundi, all that is. Somebody feels really bad for either their influence or what they have done. Disappointment, regret, sadness for what they have done to you or made you feel, or hurt that they've made you feel. Somebody regrets it. And it's asking, this energy is asking to be let go of. It had a purpose, and when you let go of it, then you release, it's like a quantum healing. It's just all levels are going to get unlocked at one time. If you believe. Belief is very, very powerful. Anima Mundi. Tell me about Anima Mundi. Tell me about all that is. Ten of Wands in the reverse. There is a situation. It's somebody else's duty to come back and fix something, or make amends, to rectify, to make amends. You've done all that you could. Regrettably, I don't think there's any more that you can do. The Ten of Wands is in reverse, so you are getting ready to release something that was quite a burden, that felt heavy for you to carry. Heavy is the heart. Heavy is the heart. Okay, so when we don't press through these emotions, it can make us feel like we have a heavy heart, with a heavy heart. All that you can. done all that you can. Something is going to release your burdens. There may be a need to reprioritize things in your life. As the 10 of Wands could represent each individual actions that you like taking during the day. Could. And if it did, then that would be reorganizing them, putting the sticks down, reorganizing. For ultimately a completion. Nice. A card that means completion. Oh, and 10-10. Okay, I have 10 swords, 10 of wands, so now I have 10-10. This message is, whatever this hurtful thing was here, Aquarius, you're being asked to process the emotion that you feel. Even though this is extreme, like, betrayal, it feels really not good. It's over and over. It's something that was hurtful little bit by little bit, too much to bear. And there's a completion happening with that. Remember, you can transcend all problems you have available to you, all that is. And if you're wanting to call in a completion, you can call in a completion. The world representing this wonderful, beautiful completion where everything that you've learned doesn't go to waste. It all goes into this wonderful spiral. It looks like a soup, creating something new. Creating something from this like golden ratio. Tell me about the heart here. Tell me about the heart. The world is ascending. The world for you is ascending in this reading. It's ascension. You are star-born. You are here to share your light and your gifts and your talents. No matter what anybody tells you, there's no rules to these or limits to these abilities and talents and skills. Your belief is what's required more than anything. The Emperor energy here is so beautiful. I love this flower too. Passionate, red flowers. Might be Aries energy. This could be Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. You have Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, or Scorpio. But don't get hung up on the signs. Just saying that's the ones that attributes that relate to the card. So the Emperor, beautiful Aries energy, is very confident. They usually know how to move forward. And if they don't, they're not going to let you know that they don't really know how to move forward. They're just going to persist and make decisions from the heart. That will keep you from being stuck. However, sometimes being held in place is necessary and as part of people's paths. Some people, not all people, but some people, there's something that's usually meant to be noticed or recognized in that moment. There's something you can learn from every moment about walking forward and making loving decisions. Is it a decision based in love? Is it a decision based in fear? And there is no order to live up to. There's no perfection that you have to acquire. We are all perfectly imperfect souls. Starborn. And you're in charge. Nothing can hold back the Emperor energy from, look, the stars on the bottom here. In the Starborn. See, Aquarius, your energy is like popping out strong. Yeah, benevolent, large and in charge, bossing up. Others possibly seeing you, especially the ones that regret now after seeing you bloom, that they weren't a better influence, that they didn't do the things that could have held you around here instead of this Ten of Swords. These souls or people, sorry, let me correct that. These people in your life that regret. Okay. It is heavy energy to get through, I will say. Whatever is here is heavy. Whatever this Thanatos is. Tell me about the vision, because this is feeling like it goes together with the starborn and the heart. And obviously some of you are a really big energy healer. All people have this healing ability. But your calling gives you this extra passion, and you may have a calling towards energy healing. You may just have that healing touch. You may have healing words that you say to people that offers a healing. The Fool is in reverse, and it's not a coincidence. It landed like that because there's something that wants to start. There's a completion that wants to come. But when we're holding on to this Five of Cups energy, which could be resentment towards somebody else, like if they have, regrets towards you, or if you have any regrets, like, oh, I wish I'd done something different from the past, letting that go is going to usher in something new. You'll have to take a leap of faith. Once again, it's all your belief. It's all about your own faith, your faith in yourself, in your vision, faith in your vision. Page of Wands. Beautiful. So insert some play. There may be things about your vision that if we feel like, oh, I feel stuck about how do I do this, or if you feel like you're at all stuck with this vision, there's usually something to pay attention to. It may even be the way that we react to feeling stuck. There may be inevitable parting of ways. This is up to your story, of course, because this is the two. It's about decisions, and you have the decision and the choice here. But make sure you're listening to your heart and you're allowing enough play into your life. You want a good balance of everything. Okay, what's the healer energy? Tell me about the healer energy. The vision, like I said, I feel like it's energy that's going to be healing to others on a really nice level. Of course, it might help you with the Lover's energy. Might call in your soulmate. Yeah, somebody's definitely here to offer you some healing. Knight of Cups. Piscean energy. Healing, loving energy, and big decisions. Again, big decisions. Who do you resonate with? Who do you vibrate with? The Lovers. You're at a crossroads, a big crossroads. Two of Swords usually indicates that there is a peaceful resolution here too. I feel like finding this person that's on the same vibration as you is another thing about being aware of what we're mirroring. I have the Five of Pentacles laying on top of the Fool and the Five of Cups in reverse. This is like feeling like we're putting an end to a situation that we felt like we were an outsider to, and we're putting ourselves in the control seat and not in a victim mode, and putting us in the control seat to say, okay, now I decide. What's my belief? Is my belief that I decide? And if it is, then we let go of clinging to the past and go from there. Gemini energy again, and it is about divine timing. So tell me about letting this temporary situation here, about feeling kind of out, ghosted, or temporary financial. We have the Guardian of Wands, the Queen of Wands energy. So this energy is about putting yourself out there and kind of risking, well, the Queen of Wands risks getting burned, but ultimately this person's performing for others because they're sharing their gifts, their talents, and they're moving boldly forward. I feel like this Seven of Swords here is about the right strategy, developing the right strategy because of it being combined with the Two of Swords, because it's decision making and weighing out the facts, also weighing out the divine timing. You'll have the ability to see through any kind of BS or things that aren't true for you, for your situation here. Your heart will know the answer. Six of Wands in the reverse is coming on top of the Five of Pentacles, saying that this is an ending to a situation where you didn't feel appreciated or valued. And it is the ending of that too. It's the ending of that. Anything else? Here, let's do a different deck just to see what maybe wants to doubly come out, you know? Doubly. I don't know if that's even a word. What else might want to come out for Aquarius? And that was like that. Anything else for Aquarius? Yes. And the ending during enclosure and healing, time out so that you can think, contemplate, decide, and strategize. Libra energy. Strategize, possibly about ending something with court. There may be something with the court, or there may be something from the past that we're letting go of, that we're healing ultimately together, the Six of Cups. So it's like a problem from the past that is healing, that we're letting go of the disappointment and the regret and allowing the healing to come in and choosing the I want to be healed part. Anything else? I got the message that, you know, that song, You Can Have It All. That you can have it all. You can have it all. I know I can't say that really. Can't sing that really great. But Anima Mundi it's coming across with that. Big changes. You're about to realize that you can have it all. You can have it all. You certainly can. That's part of the changes. And they may be subtle at first. They may be like a subtle moon energy here. But they're asking you to tread softly, lightly, baby step by baby step, using the light that you would receive from the moon, but also soaking up that wonderful moon energy too, and using that. There it is. Piscean energy twice. So this is about the High Priestess. Is if somebody's offering you something here, like new love, an unexpected apology or proposal, you're gonna just know. As far as knowing what to do, you know your hands aren't tied. There are some things that are unknown. But when you get to those forks in the road, you'll decide if you want your heart to guide you to your vision, where you can be on top. And like I said, starborn, fame, for some of you all, fame. Wow, definitely being recognized for your efforts, for all this. It's looking good, Aquarius. That's your energy, guys. Sending you much love and light. Bye.